Alrighty, so here she is, and unfortunately it needs some work. So since the last time we spoke, I drove the truck for about, I'll say 3 months. It's a good 3 months. No issues, hadn't made any changes, done any service to it, at least not yet. And from one day to the next, started having some troubleshooting issues, if I may. When I tried cranking it a few times, it just didn't turn on until maybe like the third or fourth crank. I would have to kind of pump the gas a little bit, and it happened about 3 times, and then after the third, it just kind of died. And I've turned it on ever since, and we're gonna try to turn it on again. It's been a month since that happened, and in that month I've turned it on 3 times. And in those 3 times, the first time was a little shaky, and these past 2 times have actually turned on no issue. Now, I haven't driven it. It's been kind of just parked in our backyard here, but I haven't gone out to drive in it yet. Now, my mechanic did do some diagnostics, okay, and the first thing he did say was the spark plugs, and he did take one out, and it looked a little burnt, okay. I don't have a picture of it, but I'm gonna see how it cranks right now, okay. I'm gonna show you guys how it cranks, and we're actually gonna change the spark plugs together today, like right now. I have all the tools that we need, so first let's go and see how it cranks. It's been about a week and a half since I last cranked it, and let's see how it sounds. Alrighty, here it goes. It's probably disgustingly hot in here right now, and this is just okay, so battery's still good, right? And see, everything actually, all the gauges are moving up, which is hilarious. I still have half a tank. Here we go. So I don't know if you heard that first little initial kind of, start. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna turn it off now because I'm gonna be working on it, but yeah, it was kind of shaky at first. Alrighty, we just cranked it. Now I'm just gonna pop the hood. Let's jump down here real quick. Let's kind of see what it looks like now. Go. A little notch always gets me. I'm surprised it's not that hot in here right now. All right. So this is what we're looking at right now. So I don't know if you remember from the last video I made, from the first video I made on this truck. I don't have any mechanic experience. I don't have any car experience. The most I know how to do is wash it and pump gas. So the reason why I want to do the spark plugs myself, I just saw a video, to be honest. I went ahead and I bought almost everything that was in that video, and I'm just gonna give it a shot. What's the worst that can happen? I break it. I don't know. We're gonna see how it goes, but I just think it's more cost efficient. I know I mentioned last time I like working with my hands, so we're just gonna see how that works out this time. Alrighty, so just to kind of identify, what we're working with here. In the video, they did say to disconnect the battery, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do that now. But it's a V8 engine, so I'm looking for 8 spark plugs, or for the 8 cylinders. I got 2 here, 2 back there. I'm not sure if you can see all 2, but I see them. So that's 4. And then I have the next set right here, 2, and then kind of way back there, the other 2. So that's 8. So kind of like what I mentioned about that video that I saw. He mentioned the battery, so I'm just gonna go ahead and already loosened it. Disconnect the battery here. And then he also took off the cover for the, I don't know what this cover is for, but he took it off. He said it was a lot easier to kind of work around. He's probably right, at least when it comes to maybe this side over here, because my hand has to go fairly far. It's all right. I'm gonna leave it on, mostly because I'm being lazy. But watch me take it off later, because I don't know if I'll be able to kind of work around it. So we'll see. But like I mentioned, got my spark plugs here, some anti-seize. The guy said this is important, so I went ahead and I got some. And then I also got the specific spark plug 5/8 socket wrench with the extension and the wrench that I had already on hand, so I don't have to spend money on that. So if this video's out, it's because it works. Okay, so if you don't see this video, probably because it didn't work, and I probably had to go back and buy something special for tool-wise. Okay, so yeah. So there's a few things I kind of want to get done with this truck as I'm putting on the gloves. And now, I think I had mentioned last time too, there's no AC, and that is because there's no AC belt, which is there. I'm not sure how to do that. I'm not sure if I should get that specially done or if I can maybe do that myself too. Let me know in the comments below. Don't roast me in the comments below, okay? Like I said, I've never worked on a car, but there are a few other things, like I said, that I want to work on. The AC is one. The next, I want to do the oil change myself. They seem pretty straightforward, you know, especially on older cars. Things are usually accessible. And then the third thing, well, I guess that'll be the fourth thing. So I got the AC, so well, spark plugs, 1, AC, 2, oil change, 3, and then the last thing I want to do myself is the headliner. I won't be doing it all today because it's really hot out. It's, you know, the beginning of the month, beginning of August, and if you know California weather, it's I don't know if it's supposed to be hot right now, to be honest. So let's kind of get to work and let's see kind of what we're working with. All right, so first spark plug. How's your day going? Oh, there we go. Got it. All right. So here's socket number 1. I had already seen a few other videos of spark plugs. Sorry, I don't know why I said socket. Spark plugs. This one looks okay, actually. Let me know what you guys think. But this one actually looks decent. But I'm gonna set it to the side. I know they say to change them in sets, so that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. All right, 1 second. All right, first socket, going back in now. The new socket with some anti-seize. Socket number 2. You know, I might be speaking too early now. I don't know. But I don't know if it's just because I like working with my hands, but this feels really easy. Is it supposed to? I have no idea. Here's number 2. I mean, like I said, I don't know. It looks okay. I remember seeing one that was kind of burnt. It could have been another one. We'll see. But this is number 2. All right, got some anti-seize. Go back in now. Hose back on now. There we go. 2 down, 6 more to go. Now, I was kind of talking about what my mechanic had diagnosed. He mentioned the spark plugs, but he also mentioned a fuel pump that I'm not gonna get into. I'm hoping it's not that. Now, you know how my dash doesn't really read or mark the gauges? I'm wondering if, because of that, if I put like a reader, a scanner in, it doesn't pick that up either. I don't know if that's a fuse issue or not, but I would really like to you know, find out exactly what's wrong with the car, if there is anything else. Now, the way he diagnosed it was just more of speculation, his experience, right, of what he thinks it might be. Like I said, you can't really put a scanner in it because I don't know if there's just like a fuse that's blown out or something. Number 3. This one's a little bit more burnt out here at the tip. I don't know if you can see that, but changing them out anyway. So as we fast forward this part, I'm gonna talk about how much I spent. The spark plugs were 40 bucks. The spark plug socket extension was $7, and the anti-seize was about $6. And in total, I spent about an hour working on the spark plugs. The left side of the engine actually took me the longest. Let's see if it turns on. Well, there you go. I went ahead and I changed all 8 of my spark plugs with literally 0 experience. Let's see if they work.